Hey guys, how are you? You see my background? So it's my birthday. Woo woo! My daughter gave me this today, so I'm sporting it. And it was so nice. I went to Wendy's. The people all know me and they sang to me. It was so nice. I really, really enjoyed it. And that's what I want to talk about today is like business, okay? And retaining your peeps, right? And it's about building relationships, but this is the thing, right? And this is why this is a perfect example. You do not need to build a relationship before somebody buys from you. So the people at Wendy's, they treat me amazing. I mean, look on my TikTok. Okay, so it's real Erica Loves Jamaica. Look on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, and I showed they were saying they knew my name. But they didn't know me. They didn't know that before I bought my first Dave's Double. Just like the person did your hair, you did not build a relationship before you let them do your hair. And so you have to remember that when you're in business, it's about problem solving first, and then you build the relationship, okay? So you build a relationship as you go. Now, as you're building the relationship and you do extra little things, sorry, my arm hurts. We're getting ready to get a storm, I'm pretty sure. That's how you retain them. So you need to have your systems in place for retention, okay? So today's a good day to talk about birthday program, right? And I am going to be doing a Zoom. I think it's set up for next week. I'll have to let you guys know. But I'm explaining to you how I increased my sales by 50% with my birthday program. I'm going to do a Zoom, or you can get my birthday guide. Everything on my website is 50% off today, just today. And when it's no longer today, it's no longer 50% off. So blessingmethod.com, and it'll say like see more or something like that, or see all products. Go to that and then click on what you want, each individual thing, and then you can type in the code and it's happy50. So if you need group coaching, if you need a guide, if you need individual coaching, if you want my boot camp, anything, it's everything you want. And this is the thing, if you already have coaching sessions, these will just start when your next ones end, okay? So we keep track of everything for you, but I wanted to give everyone a gift. So anyway, so you can go there and learn how to do online events without samples. You could go and learn all kinds of stuff. Canva, I mean, just check it out, okay? blessingmethod.com. All right, so anyway, what I was gonna say is retaining your peeps is key, right? You don't wanna be a one-hit wonder, right? And this is what I wanna say. I used to run a weight loss company, right? And my job in the weight loss company, once they could see my value, was to go into underperforming weight loss centers. They're service-based and product-based, okay? And increase their sales. I quadrupled their sales, okay? All right, in a very short time, in like 2 weeks. So this center, we did, I think when I got there, I think they were doing 5,000. I got them to 20,000, okay? And I remember this girl saying to me, now Erica, you can't just do it once, or you're a one-hit wonder. So that meant that time I did 20,000 in a week, we needed to keep it up. And we did. And how do we do that? Through retention, okay? So it's reaching out to the people you haven't seen in a while. It's making sure that you have your systems in place. If you were in my group coaching call today, that's what we talked about. It's like, how do we retain peeps? And I gave some examples there as well. And one of them is through a birthday program, okay? And you can't just do one thing, y'all. You can't just show up on Facebook or just show up on TikTok and expect to build a business. It is a layering approach. So Facebook, okay, for example, Facebook group, Facebook personal, Facebook business page. Y'all need that. What else do you need? Sorry, I got the hiccups. You know I had my Wendy's. Okay, so Facebook, right? Then you need your email. Did y'all get your email? Say yes below if you got your email from me telling you about the 50% off. Did you receive that? Then you need to be able to text people. Did y'all get a text from me telling you about it? So I'm just giving that gift to help people, right? But you need a layering system with your business. Maybe you need your beauty biz hub or your travel biz hub, or we have your biz hub is getting ready to launch, and that's all in one system. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to tell you, I want you to start thinking. It is July, okay? And don't get caught up in July is a slow month for business. I've made tons of money in July. I've sold tons of cars in July, okay? So don't get caught up in that. Get your systems in place, okay? So you know how you're bringing people into your space, how you're serving them, how you're organizing your office, how you're organizing online. And that, my friend, does not take the whole month of July. Seriously, book a coaching call with me. I'll help you get set up in like 1 hour. We could do all this, okay? Stop wasting time. Now that I'm 50, now I think I'm like so ancient and I know it all now. Now that I'm 50, I want you to know life is short and you can't keep putting stuff off, okay? When my mom was alive, it's a little emotional. Y'all are my peeps, I'll tell you. So my mom, it was 2019, and it was the last time she got to say happy birthday to me, and she saved all her strength to sing to me. So around my birthday time, it gets emotional, and it also reminds me about life is precious. It also reminds me of all the things that my mom put off because she didn't want to leave me or the grandkids, or it was raining, or it was snowing, or what if she couldn't do this, or whatever. There was a whole excusey pants, okay? And I'm not bad-mouthing my mom. Maybe that happened so that I could show you guys you have this one life, okay? And so many women out there are allowing fear to stop them. I promise you, if you step out in faith and you get your systems in place and all you do is follow simple systems, see my house, see my coconut trees, you know, I'm living my life. This might not be your life, dream life, but this is my dream life. Since I was 16 years old, this has been my dream life, and I'm living it because I have systems in place in all of my businesses. And that's all I'm telling you. Whether you follow my 5-step blessing method or you follow somebody else's, the key to success in business is systematic approach. That's it. But that means you have to show up. Okay, and if you keep starting business after business and business after business, and you keep saying, well, that business didn't work, that business didn't work, it's not that the business didn't work. It's the systems that are in place. Because what my job was, like I said with Weight Loss Company, was to go into underperforming businesses and fix them. And the one place I told you about that when we made it $1 million center, it was in the worst location ever. They actually called it the armpit of the area because it was in such a bad place. Let me tell you, it wasn't bad as in you're going to get shot. It was bad as, well, there was a homeless lady outside. It was right next to a pet store. And guess what kept getting loose? The mice, the crickets. It stunk. It was tiny. I mean, it just wasn't a good location. And the lady above me said she used ours as an example because she said it doesn't matter where the location is. If you have those systems in place, and I implemented the blessing method there, it will work, okay? Because you're going to attract people into your space. So do me a favor as my birthday gift, okay? If you want to give me a birthday gift, you know what it is? Tell me that you will use today, July 2nd, as the day that you're really going to get your systems in place. And sometimes you're like, Erica, I know you have 5 steps and I only want to do 3. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? That would be like going to McDonald's and they're just going to give you the meat and not even wrap it in the paper or the platter, or give you fries and not in the container, or not charge you, or not have a drive-through that's open, or not have coffee or whatever. Like, it's a part of a business. It won't be complete, and you're actually sabotaging yourself. So many people sabotage themselves in business, and let me tell y'all, it's because of fear. That stinking F word, fear of failure, fear of success, fear that you won't be able to manage it. And I could tell you, I was so afraid. I was so afraid. And I kept sabotaging myself, and I wasn't following my 5-step blessing method because I was afraid that if I became successful, I wouldn't be able to handle it. But then I realized, wait a minute, I have this one opportunity, and life is short. You know, I have the brain injury, and it was just, that's a long story about that. But I thought it was too late for me after I had my 3rd brain injury, and I thought, my God, why did I waste so much time? I could have changed so many people's lives had I stopped being so afraid. And in that moment, I stopped being afraid, right? And I want that for all of you. Stop being afraid. Stop sabotaging yourself. Live for today, okay? Bless the people in your space. Stop discounting. Although I'm running a 50% off sale today. I've never done that before. This is just for my birthday, and it's just one day. And I do 2 sales a year, right? I do birthdays and customer appreciation. So I'm still following my method, but I'm seeing you don't have to discount every day to get people into your space. You could give a gift card, right? But then they buy it full price after that, right? You know, I see so many people. I just watched, I was in a group, and this person's like, I'm going to give 50%. I'm going to give BOGO. I'm going to do this so that they'll keep buying from me. No, my friends, give good customer service. Be a woman of your word. take care of your people, retain yo peeps. Retain them, and they're going to stay with you. Some of you have been with me when I sold cars. Some of you came to my salon. Some of you met me 5 years ago. Some of you met me, 2 years ago. People tend to stay in my space, and I'm very proud of that, because I'm appreciative that all of you have a choice on who you can follow, who you can hang out with, and I'm grateful to you. So will you guys do me that birthday favor and stop allowing fear to hold you back? Will you get your systems in place? And if you need help, I'm here, and now's a good time. Get 50% off. You can have coaching calls, and guess what? It's 50% off the payment plan too. So whatever you put in there when you go to check out, and it tells you it's going to be whatever, $70 a month, that's what it's going to be until you finish paying for that. So that was my gift to you. If you have any questions, please message me, okay? I appreciate you guys, but give me that gift. It's really for yourself, but sometimes we'll do for others that we won't do for ourselves, right? I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Mwah!